they just met.
Oh, it's worse than I thought. How could you marry a perfect stranger?
Granny, we ain't married. She's from back home. I bet you don't recognize her.
Who don't? You know I got a good memory for faces. Why, this here is Gertrude Stumpmeyer. Essie Bell Gooch? Florence Twitty.
Granny.
Belinda McCoy.
Granny.
Don't tell me.
Let me give you a hint. Jake and Dora, Possum Ridge.
I know. It's Dora Ridge.
No.
Dora Possum?
Granny, this is Emmeline Fetty, Jake and Dora's girl from back home.
Sure it is. I recognized her right off. Welcome, Emmeline. How's your mom and your pa and all them youngins?
Fine as frog's hair.
Jethro, get her up to the spare room next to Ellie Mae's. Jethro!
Well, you said.
I meant take her things to the spare room.
Well, now I just came by to make my howdies. I don't aim to put my feet under the table.
Hey, look, a cuckoo clock.
Yeah, Paul made me fetch that along to help get me up in the mornings. He said that the hotel might not have a rooster.
Hotel?
Now you're home folk, Emmeline. You're staying here with us.
Well, the bus driver said that maybe I could get in at the YWCA.
Oh, no. I do not think you should be staying any place that needs to be spelled out in mixed company.
Now you're staying right here with us.
Well, I don't want to be no bother.
No bother at all. Ellie Mae, you recognize her?
Jed, you know she ain't got my memory for faces. Honey, this here is Emmeline Fetty from back home.
Howdy, Ellie. My goodness, y'all sure wear short dresses out here. This here's what you call beach jacket, Emmeline. But Ellie, you're showing your skimpies. That's what you call a bathing suit. A bathing suit? Oh gosh, back home folks still just takes a bath and nothing on.
Get her things up in the spare room next to yours. Get her settled, then you can go swimming.
I got a suit you can borrow after you put your things away. Your room's got a beautiful chest with cedar drawers. Cedar drawers? Don't you get splinters wearing them?
Well, she sure is a hick, all right. We'll have to smarten her up so she fits in here Beverly Hills like the rest of us do.
Jed, why you reckon the Fettys didn't write us and let us know their daughter was coming to visit?
Well, could be because they can't write.
She's uncommon purty, too, for a Fetty. That Fetty family looks like they took a whole handful of homely pills.
Yeah, chuck them Fetties in a creek and skim ugly for 2 weeks.
Excuse me, I'm Frederica Collins. Is Jethro here?
He's upstairs, ma'am.
Now, are you the one interested in his, intellect?
Isn't it incredible?
Yep.
I'm a psychology major, and I've never seen anything like Jethro before. I plan to use him for my thesis.
Jed, you're gonna think that I am old-fashioned, but if a youngin' barely out of her swaddling clothes can say something like that in front of a decent woman like me, then it is time we get back home to the decent folks. And remember that burning your bridges before you take a stitch in time will break the yoke all every time.
Good heavens, this place is a psychological hotbed. I've got to write this down.
Don't pay Granny no mind, ma'am. She's a mite off her feet. Jethro's someone to see you.
Be right down.
So tell me, ma'am, how do you find Jethro's intellect?
Well, I haven't yet, actually. But I keep digging. I'm sure it's down there somewhere.
Hiya, Frederica. Ready to bash the ball?
Certainly. I find physical activity helps increase his attention span.
Sure do. Measured 52 inches around the waist last time we checked.
While we was walking to the tennis court, how about we have another one of our intellectual conversations?
Marvelous. What shall we discuss? Literature? Philosophy? The theory of relativity?
No, ma'am. I'd never talk about my kinfolk behind their back. Weirder and weirder.
Why, Milburn?
Margaret, same reason I made Jed Clampett a director in my bank. We must keep them here. Try to appear friendly, neighborly, interested.
I'm your wife, Milburn, not an Academy Award actress.
I know that.
I hear that music one more time, I swear. Howdy, Mr. Drysdale. Miss Drysdale. Come on in and sit a spell.
Oh, we couldn't possibly stay. We just came to be neighborly.
Well, that's our pleasure to me, ma'am. Folks around here ain't too friendly.
Well, their husbands are not bank presidents.
Oh, shucks, we don't care if they ain't as rich as us. In fact, Granny's so lonesome for college, she wants to move home.
No! That's just why we came over. To tell you that we're giving a party to introduce you to society.
What was it, a party at your house?
Not at my house.
No.
Excuse me.
We'll give the party here and allow people to meet you in your natural setting.
Oh, Granny will be as happy as a swallow with a two-headed worm. Granny, I got someone to see you. You'll help her, won't you? She's a nice lady, but she ain't what you call a society hostess.
No, she ain't. Isn't. Oh, Milburn is contagious.
Hey, Mr. Drysdale. Miss Drysdale, how you been keeping? How's your grain?
My what?
You know, your grain.
Migraine. Oh, my migraine. Frightful. Some mornings it's all I can do to swallow a mouthful of tea.
I know, I was the same way when I was carrying Ellie Mae's mom. She was slippering and sloshing around in there like a snake in shitting season.
No. You see, a migraine is a headache.
Oh, and they's worse after they come. Ooh, I got something I know would make you feel better. Jed, what you say I warm up a batch of my stomach mash for Miss Drysdale?
Oh, no, I don't want to be a bother.
Oh, no bother at all. I got all the ingredients. I got pumpkin root, wretchweed, sourdough, snakewort, skunk oil,
Stump water.
slippery...
Gizzards.
What?
Chicken gizzards.
Oh my gosh, chicken gizzards. And slippery elm ooze. A couple other things that are secret. And then I'll have Jethro find me the biggest toad he can.
You use the toad.
Well, just for testing. I'll give it a little swaller and see how high it jumps.
Last time she made it, jumped clean over Elverna Bradley's privy.
And that's awfully high for a toad.
No, that was Elverna. She's the one with the stomach ailing.
I must go home.
But I thought you was going to work out the party with Granny.
Party? What party?
The Drysdales is throwing us a party to introduce us to the neighbors.
Oh, that's exciting, a party. Oh, I'll have to think of victuals. And now, when are we going to have it? Oh, we couldn't possibly do it before tomorrow night.
Tomorrow?
Folks around here like skunk stew and dandelion rice?
Anything. Just keep the menu simple. Milburn, take me home. Oh, give me a list of everyone that owes your bank the most money. We'll invite them.
Now, that's right neighborly of them.
Sure is, Jed. Let's go in the kitchen whilst I figure out what to do with a menu. You reckon I ought to fry it or broil it?
You mean boil?
Boil, fry, I don't know what to do with a menu.
But Emmeline, you can't go swimming in your overalls. I'm honing in the pine for a swim, Abby. I've been looking like a goose that's plucked for Christmas. I mean, look at me. I'm all skinned. What would your pa think? Well, it jolted him some first time I done it, but when Miss Hathaway took me to buy my clothes, she explained, and now it don't make him no never mind. Well, I ain't a-going until he says it's fitting itself. Wait here, I'll get you. Paul! Where are you, Paul? could spare a room. Great job of research you did on the Fatty family, by the way. I thought that they were something you read about in science fiction. Yes, I checked out the cuckoo clock camera and the tape recorder, so we should be able to shake Jed Clampett loose of a cool million.
Emmeline, where be you?
Oh, lousy, and don't come in. Got a split, Colonel. The Ruby's just coming up from Midway.
Emmeline, it's just me, Jed Clampett.
Oh, no, don't come in. I can't let you see me like this.
I just want to tell you that it's all right to go swimming in a swimming suit, Emmeline.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, it's you.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Oh, goodness gracious, my bare lenses are showing. I'm so ashamed.
No call to feel ashamed, Emmeline. Things is different out here than they is back home.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, please let me go to the YWCA.
No, you're staying right here.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't look at me.
Sorry, ma'am.
Well, that's all right. You remind me so much of my daddy.
That's funny. He ain't but about 5 feet tall and bald.
Well, that's a fact. He wasn't much more than come up to here on you.
There it goes again. I might just take it down and fix it for you.
Oh, no, that's all right.
But it keeps popping out and cuckooing.
Oh, maybe it's mating season.
Miss Emmeline, I reckon you forget about swimming and just lie down.
Oh, you're right. I am feeling a mite poorly. Oh, Mr. Clampett, you're such a nice man.
Yonder it goes again. Miss Emmeline, I think both you and that clock is wound up way too tight.
Hey, Emmeline, ain't you going swimming?
No, I'm gonna get dressed and see if I can't go get my clock developed. Fixed. Get it fixed.
But I thought she was too tired to do anything.
Not anymore. I feel like $1 million.
I guess I just don't understand girls anymore.
I'll explain it for you, Uncle Jed, when I get time. Now I got me a dancing date with Groovy Monahan.
Groovy Monahan? What about them other two girls? Ain't fitting for you to be bombing 3 girls at the same time.
Shucks, Uncle Jed. A man like me, with all the interest I got, well, one girl just purely ain't enough.
What do you mean?
Well, glorious for romance, and Frederica exercising my mind. And Groovy says I got 2 left feet, but I'm the only boy strong enough to dance as long as she can. I tell you what, she's as cute and wiggly as a groundhog in a grass fire.
Jethro, boy, how much do you understand about girls?
Well, they softer than boys.
Jethro, whenever one of these days comes around, man, you need to have us a man-to-man talk.
That's a good idea. And if anything comes up for her then, you just ask me, and I'll tell you anything you need to know.
Jethro, would you mind taking me out somewhere to get my clock fixed?
No, I got me a dancing date, am I lying?
Oh, it won't take long. I saw a camera store not 2 miles down the pike.
You can't fix the clock in a camera store, you poor dumb country girl.
Well, let's just see.
Okay, Emmeline, you're pretty, but you want to get along here? I'll have to smarten you up.
Well, that could take a long, long time.
Heck no! We first come here a couple of weeks ago, I was as big as a hick as you are.
Excuse me, wait right here. Excuse me, Chief, there's a Colonel Foxhall to see you.
Has he got an appointment?
No, but he says it concerns $1 million.
He's got an appointment.
Come in, Colonel.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Sir, Colonel Gaylord Merriweather Foxhall at your service, sir.
Always a pleasure to meet a man who can use that magic phrase, $1 million with authority.
Oh, I believe I would be conservative in valuing the contents of this portmanteau at $1 million.
Miss Hathaway, quick, a deposit slip.
Oh, I'm not depositing. I'm withdrawing.
What do you mean withdrawing? You can't withdraw money from my bank if you don't have an account.
Sir, I believe Mr. Jed Clampett has. And it's $1 million of his I plan to withdraw.
Are you friends of Jed Clampett?
Never met the gentleman.
Miss Hathaway, what is the meaning of this? Bringing this Southern Pride phony into my office?
You said he had an appointment.
And you said he had $1 million. Throw him out.
Mr. Drysdale, before you make any rash decisions, tell me, what does this look like to you?
Some old goat kissing a girl in a bathing suit.
Right you are, sir. Care to identify the old goat?
Correct, J.B. Morgan's ghost. Jed Clampett.
Impossible. But true.
Here are some others you may care to peruse. They tell the age-old story of a sweet, simple country girl lured into the mansion of a Beverly Hills millionaire.
Lured by Jed Clampett?
Oh, to be more precise, abducted, picked up bodily and carried in by Mr. Clampett's nephew, a self-admitted Hollywood playboy.
Playboy? Jethro?
Once inside, this poor frightened maiden pleaded to be allowed the sanctuary of the YWCA, but her pleas fell on deaf, crime-hardened ears.
Well, sometimes Granny does seem a little hard of hearing, but I mean, she's...
Another accomplice, the Clampett's seemingly friendly daughter, then enticed this poor child into putting on the flimsy finery of a seductive side.
He does not mean the same Clampetts we know. The most seductive clothing they wear is overalls with a hole in the knee.
Whereupon, as these pictures clearly illustrate, Mr. Clampett made brazen overtures. And this poor child was subjected to the unwanted advances of that backwoods Bluebeard.
That's not a Bluebeard. He just doesn't shave every day.
Jed Clampett couldn't
Oh,
possibly...
but he is! And the scars upon the soul of this sweet, simple maiden can be erased only by time. Time and $1 million.
I don't believe any of this. These pictures are rigged.
Obviously.
Well, sir, if you do not believe your eyes, you have but to lend me your ears.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, it's you.
Well, yes, ma'am.
Good gracious, my bare limbs is a-showing. I'm so ashamed.
Don't call a fella ashamed, Emmeline. Things is different out here than they is back home.
Mr. Clampett, please let me go to the YWCA.
No, you're staying right here.
No, let her go.
Oh, Mr. Clampett, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Don't look at me.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't look at him.
Let us drop the curtain on this tawdry drama. There is a lady present.
Where?
Miss Hathaway, you.
Well, I have been treated like a slave for so long, I forgot.
Well, shall we say 1 million?
This is out-and-out extortion. The old Badger game. Miss Hathaway, call the police.
Mr. Drysdale, sir, you lack imagination. I believe Mr. Clampett is a director of your bank.
So?
So, may I suggest tomorrow morning's headlines? Something like, Commerce Bank Director in Love Nest Scandal.
No one would believe it.
Oh, it will be profusely illustrated.
Miss Hathaway, put down that phone.
Cashier's check may be made out to Colonel Gaylord Merriweather. That's 2 hours, Foxhole.
I'm not authorized to write checks on my depositor's money.
Well, then perhaps you could be so kind as to escort me to the Clampett's mansion.
You'll have to wait outside.
Delighted. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Madam, I can show myself out. Thank you very much.
You are not taking him to Jed Clampett.
I am on my way there anyway for the party. And besides, where else would you suggest I take him?
To the police station.
Yeah. So the notoriety would not only ruin Jed Clampett, but other innocent victims of this depraved con man, namely me. Now, please finish typing the correspondence before you leave for the day.
But surely the law can help you identify that spurious son of the South and his curvy but culpable accomplice.
The typing.
The defense of the innocent in this great democracy must be of primary importance to us all. And I shall so conduct myself for the honor of this great institution that if it lasts 1,000 years, people will still say we defended our depositors in their finest hour.
And this is Eloise Van Rensselaer Stokely Smythe.
Howdy do.
Y'all's welcome as bacon grease in the poison ivy season.
I beg your pardon?
Come and try some of these horse doers Miss Drysdale showed me how to warm up. These fish eggs and curdled milk.
Margaret? It's all right, Eloise. Caviar and sour cream.
I don't take to it much myself. Kind of tastes like salty tapioca pudding.
Then we can say June?
Well, sure we can, Gloria. June. Now you say it.
June.
Now let's get back to stomping and work up some more eating appetite.
Oh, Jethro, you're adorable.
1, 2, cha, cha, cha.
Oh, darling. I'd like you to meet Jed Clampett and Granny. This is Mrs. Oglethorpe. Her husband is President of the United States Shipping.
Don't seem like there'd be much call for that. Shipping the United States. Appears to me it's sat down pretty firm where it is. Ever think of a new job? Maybe hog butchering. Folks always need a good side of ham.
We got some ham on the buffet table. Come on and see. Nope, just chipping.
You must be more aggressive.
Go find her. This girl is an heiress, possibly the best opportunity we shall ever have.
Mother, I know she's rich and, well, Ellie Mae is pretty. But she was born with a silver pitchfork in her mouth.
Percy, you can't depend on an old woman like me to support you forever. You must start acting like a man to find a younger woman to support you.
Jed, where are the children?
I reckon Allie's still friendly. Here comes Miss Jester with that groovy Monahan. Weird girl. She never stops dancing.
There's a place in Tijuana. Groovy, baby, groovy. You can tie it if you wanna. Groovy, baby, groovy. Judge plays a marimba, keeps the whole thing limber. Dance right through the service so you don't get nervous. How about it, Jethro?
That's groovy, baby, groovy.
Groovy, baby, groovy.
Jethro, that girl's always talking like she's singing and dancing. How do you understand anything she's saying?
I tell you true, Uncle Jed, I don't understand anything these Beverly Hills girls is saying.
And the man on my born days, doggone. I don't know a mountain god like me standing there in that dress. You look like a queen, pure queen.
Feel it, Pop. It's slicker than a toad's belly.
My dear, you look ravishing. Percy just said so. He's aching to walk you through the garden, aren't you? His head is stuffed with romantic notions, but his throat's too dry to speak.
Aching? Head stuffed? Sounds like he's got the influenza. Maybe he shouldn't go out.
Oh, run along, children. Don't they look sweet together? Who knows what may happen in the moonlight? Percy might get the whooping of his life.
Jethro, I've been trying to get you along. I've come to a very important decision. I mean, when you stumble upon something as earth-shattering as this, I think you should drop everything for it. I know a mind like yours, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Don't reckon there's another like it.
Jethro, I hope you don't think me forward, but would you consider marriage?
Honest, Frederica, that's pert near spooky. I've been considering marriage all day.
Oh, Jethro, excuse me, I have to go note down my reactions.
Uncle Jed, reckon it's time for our man-to-man talk.
Granny. All right, Jethro, what you want to talk about?
Marrying up.
That's pretty serious. So which one is it? Gloria or Groovy or Frederica?
Emmeline Petty.
Emmeline? How'd that happen?
We was driving into town yesterday. I didn't aim for it to happen. After all, I am a sophisticated Beverly Hills playboy. And she's just, well, a dumb old country girl. Tried to keep the lid clamped down on my charm, but must have slopped over it. You know, she kept trying to get me to drive to some out-of-the-way place where we could be alone.
No fooling.
Yeah, she kept saying, now get lost.
Well, now, Jethro, I think you ought to think on it for a bit.
I don't need to think. She needs me. She's awful dumb. You know, she took a cuckoo clock needed fixing to a camera store. You know that dumb store fixed it.
You sure you want to marry a girl that dumb?
I'm sure, Uncle Jed. You should have seen when I parked the car and started ciphering for her.
I would carry away with the Fetty. They wasn't long on learning.
When I got up to the multiplication of 12, I tell you what, she liked and went crazy. Commenced to moaning and gasping for breath.
Hey, good thing you didn't cipher any gazettes for her. She might have married you right then and there.
I'll go do something for her right now. Emmeline! Emmeline!
Yes, Jethro?
Emmeline, listen to this. 5 goes into 5 once. 5 goes into 10 twice. 5 goes into 15 3 times.
It's so innocent.
Well, ain't it, Mr. Drysdale?
Jethro, let go of her. She don't belong to you.
She will as soon as I get to 12 gazettas.
No. Help!
Shut. They're fighting over her like wild beasts. I'm not so sure we should settle for $1 million.
Evening, Mr. Drysdale. Come on in and bring your friend.
This is no friend of mine. He has some pictures he wants to show you.
Show us some pictures. Hey, everybody.
No. No one will be at all interested except Mr. Clampett.
What are you talking about, Mr. Drysdale?
So he's talking about these.
What's that, Granny?
I like this one.
Now, that's my favorite.
That one and the rest are yours for $1 million.
Well, now, Now, they's a right good likeness, Colonel, but, I think a million's a mite expensive.
Mr. Clamp, what you don't seem to understand is if you don't pay his price, these and anything else in that bag will be on the front page of every newspaper in town tomorrow.
And then we'll just wait for tomorrow and cut them out of the paper then.
Mr. Clamp, I find your levity and jocularity most inappropriate to the solemn occasion which has brought us together here. And I will tolerate no further sham or delay while the sweet, innocent girl here pictured suffers the pangs of purloined publicity.
Doggies, put you together with Granny, and you bust a camp meeting wide open.
How? Me and Percy is engaged.
Engaged? How marvelous! Or is it?
Mother, I think she broke my arm.
Broke your arm? To get you to marry her? I'll sue. Clamp it, I'm suing for assault and battery.
I didn't break his arm. We was just playing ball.
In that dress.
Sure, Miss Hathaway said it were a ball gown.
Come, Percy. Dry your tears. Mommy will wash him his face.
Emmeline got away. Uncle Jed, you're kissing my girl. Oh, no wonder you was trying to confuse me by telling me to think. You was aiming to steal my sweetie.
What, sweetie?
Keep talking, my boy. I'm recording every word.
Mr. Clamp, please pay that one off and shut that one up.
Now look, Uncle Jed, we's gonna have to fight us a duel.
Now look, boy.
I'll be back quick as I can find a glove to slap you with. Tain't fit for you to be kissing Emmeline when we's all fixing to be wed.
That's not groovy, baby. Not groovy.
What's it got to do with you? He's engaged to me. Jethro's going to marry me in June.
No, he's marrying me in Tijuana.
Nonsense. He's marrying me in the interest of science. That does it, Jed. I've had enough. I'm packing my bags and I'm going home.
But, Granny,
No. Haven't you had enough? No living person comes here less than they's hogtied. Ellie Mae's engaged to some dudded-up, breakable mama's boy who's gonna sue you. And Jethro gonna fight a duel over you over a girl, and there's 3 others engaged to him. No, I'm leaving.
3 girls would marry that idiot?
Emmeline, now I know I ain't got no glove, but would you marry me without a duel?
How's the deal, Colonel?
All over but the cashew, my dear.
Then get lost.
Hot dog, she still loves me. Come here.
No. Oh, not again.
Here we are, Lieutenant Richards. I hope we're not too late. You have made my position here untenable, Milburn. Oh, I shall have to go away till this whole ugly scandal blows over. Somewhere I'm unknown, some small, rustic, expensive village like Acapulco. Ah, there, Mr. Drysdale, never fear. The cavalry has arrived.
You. Where were you when I needed you? Probably at some other bank, looking for another job. You're a fair-weather secretary, Miss Hathaway.
Mr. Drysdale, I resent the implication that I am anything other than a loyal employee, constantly toiling for the safekeeping and betterment of the hand that feeds me. I have been emulating the ant, moving mountains to accomplish the downfall of the evil forces that threaten to purloin what we do.
Milburn, make her stop addressing us like a public meeting.
What does she mean? I brought the cops. Police? Oh, the scandal.
What difference, Margaret? Everyone already knows. Besides, Colonel Foxhall is a dangerous criminal. He's a thief. He's a charlatan. He's a murderer. And that $1 million is coming out of my bank.
And believe me, that will kill him.
Probably an alias. Have you a picture of him?
No, but here's one of the girls. Somewhere in here.
Ah, yes. Rhea, alias Country Kate. Cleverest girl in the confidence racket. If I nab her, she'll go to jail.
Oh, police, jail, it spells the press. Oh, it's social ruin for all of us. Not only will I be out with the in crowd, it seems I'm gonna be in with the out crowd. Oh, my migraine.
What are you doing standing here? Go with her, talk to her, calm her down.
What should I tell her?
Lies.
No. That poor woman, I'll not spin your deceitful web.
Would you rather be an unemployed secretary or a spider with a raise?
Raise? Wait, Mrs. Drysdale, be calm. Everything is going to be all right.
Do you know where Rita is?
She's around here somewhere. I'll search every nook and cranny. You get the colonel.
Oh, think, Rita. Think. You can still make something out of this. Where's the gimmick?
Emmeline, here. Emmeline, here.
The Clown Prince. That's it. Yes, Jethro?
Emmeline, where you been?
Been hiding.
Who from?
The police?
What for?
Well, they think I was trying to trick y'all out of some money.
You? A dumb old country girl? Trick us? That's a laugh.
Ain't it, though?
Heck, fire. Everybody knows the Fetty family is the dumbest, tackiest, homeliest bunch in the hills.
I know.
Don't go to bawling, Emmeline. For someone that comes from a box of coals, you ain't such a mess.
Thank you, Jethro.
And as for being dumb, you gotta remember that next to me, pert near anybody'd look dumb.
Gee, I sure do wish I was smart like you. Then I could figure out how to get away from the police.
Well, I'll think of something for you.
Oh, would you, Jethro?
Sure. You know, it's a shame to let an intellect like mine get to rusting. Besides, you're gonna be my bride. I'll sit down right here and get my brain to clicking. You know, I think better set. Let's see now.
Sure do appreciate this, Jethro. Jethro? Jethro!
Huh? I think of something.
Sure. Talking in your sleep.
What'd I say?
Well, you said that the police was looking for a dumb old country girl and I ought to sneak up the back and put on one of them fancy city dresses Ellie said I could borrow. That way I'd look like a sophisticated city girl. Police would never know it was me.
Hot dog, and that was me with my brain just a coasting? Think whatever happened if I threw that scamp into high gear?
Scares me to think of it.
Come on, I'll sneak you up the stairs.
All right, but remember, Jethro, you gotta keep all this a secret.
Secret.
Come on, everybody, let's get back to dancing. Got a new record by the Nashville Net Figures.
You know, it's been fun. When I arrived, I thought it was a Halloween compliments are rather dear, and such a nice change from the usual well-mannered, well-spoken, well-dressed people we know.
And that little old lady's food's so interesting. I really want to know what Sow's Belly and Hanslow chitlins really are.
Mr. Clampett, my name is Richards. I'm a bunco specialist.
Bungo specialist?
Young man, Mr. Clampett has enough bunco. He's not interested in buying any more now. He'll be in touch. Goodbye.
Colonel Foxhall.
You two know each other. Well, any friend of the Colonel's is sure welcome.
Mr. Clampett, I handle swindles, blackmail, frauds, things like that.
A fine-looking young man like yourself. Colonel, maybe it's none of my business, but why would an educated man like yourself be taking up with the likes of him?
Mr. Clampett, I'm here for you to identify the Colonel and sign a complaint.
Don't sign anything, Jed. That's how we ended up in Beverly Hills in the first place.
Granny, it appears the Colonel has taken up with bad company.
No.
This man admits to being a swindler and a blackmailer.
Mr. Clampett, let me try to straighten things out. My name is Lieutenant Frank Richards.
Now he's claiming to be in the Army.
Obviously a confirmed charlatan.
Now, Colonel, he may be a criminal, but that does not give you the right to criticize his religion.
I'm a detective, an investigator.
Son, if you had just told the truth to commence with, you wouldn't get mixed up like this.
Where is everybody? What's going on?
Mr. Clampett, before things come any more confused, I'm here for one purpose, to have you identify a criminal and...
See a criminal?
Indeed he is. Jethro, seize him.
No, wait,
I got him.
Jed, we have got to get the children back home. Now Jethro's playing with dangerous criminals.
Uncle Jed, he's got a gun under his coat.
The dick did you say?
Never did approve of playing with guns.
Look,
Now look, it's bad enough to be a swindler, but when you come into my home toting a pistol, you done muddled up my credit.
Ooh, you're gonna get a whooping. Jethro, take him to the woodshed.
We ain't got a woodshed, Granny.
Oh, they call this place a mansion? If we had a woodshed, I could single-handedly stop out crime in Beverly Hills. Take him to the basement. Come on, Jed, let's get us a switch.
Hey, Jed, Granny, what you got there?
Got me a little swindler, that's what. Taking him to the basement.
hey miss, can you make him let go of me?
I sure can.
Can't neither.
Can too.
Can't neither.
I'll show you.
Thank you.
Now I got me a little old swindler.
You give me back my swindler.
Won't do it.
You will too.
Won't neither.
Will.
Won't.
Ooh, dandies. I'll get the truth out of him as soon as I get this pared down a little bit more.
Borrow my knife?
I might have to.
Yeah, there's just a few spots and you can be finished with it. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Drysdale, missed all the excitement. Got us a swindler down in the basement.
Good, good. I was hoping you'd give him a taste of mountain justice. The thief, charlatan.
A liar, too. Planned to be a detective.
Oh, please, quick. Take me down to the cellar.
He's this way.
I'll be down as soon as I just wheel this down a little bit more. Colonel, well now where are you going?
Well, I was looking for you, dear lady.
Me? Why, you want some more pasta smears?
No, from the first moment I laid eyes on you, my heart became your prisoner. It was love at first sight. Now all I can think about is Granny.
Hold it right there.
Oh, did I say something wrong?
Yeah? Call me Daisy.
Oh, Daisy, the loveliest flower of the field. How like the petals of a daisy are these soft, delicate hands. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
Do this pedal again.
She loves me.
All right, now don't get carried away.
I must say my farewell, dear lady.
Where are you going?
I must flee the hounds of injustice that are even now baying at my heels. But I will treasure this moment alone with you forever and carry with me through all eternity the memory of your beauty and the dream of a love that might have been.
Hold on now, Colonel. You just waved the frying pan under my nose. I'll go running away with the pork chops now.
There's the colonel. Arrest him.
Oh, nobody's arrested my colonel.
Your colonel?
That's right. I done made a prisoner of his heart, ain't I, Gaylord?
Indeed you have.
How pedal.
Woo, doggies. Granny got a fish on her line.
Granny, the colonel is going to jail.
Oh, no, he's not. I waited a lot of years for this sugar, and no one's putting the lid on this bowl.
Look at that rascal. He's going at it like corn on the cob.
And I ain't about to let him eat and run.